We're back in. We're back in. I hope that worked out the way I wanted it to. All right, and this game started already, and I don't have my scoreboard set up. I thought this game started at 10. What's good with this? What are you doing? What are you doing, ESPN? Why are you starting the game early? It's 9:51. Jose said you people need to get notifications on. All right, let me. It's already 2-2, but let me real quick reset. You could just get the head. You can just see my head floating up here. Let me reset. I'm gonna have to reset this right now, unfortunately. We'll get to calling the game in a second, but people will be filing in. Daniel Berry Sports, what's up, Daniel? Mark, Bernard Johnson, Jose, Crim's dad, Sean Deese, Big Lou, Jose, what's up, everybody? Who's playing right now? Atlanta. Let's do that. Cool. They're playing. Who are we playing? The Bulls. Let's get that up there. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Fun. It is a 4-4 right now. And this is a significantly faster paced game. Trae Young gets an assist to Clint Capella. Cool. Love to see it. All right, let's open up both of these. Awesome. Let's move this over here. Move this over here. You guys are seeing me being a producer live on stream because ESPN didn't give me any time to set this up properly. This is what happens when you do all of this by yourself and you don't have anybody to help you. That's cool. Shout out to all the producers out there who help people put on these productions. It is very difficult doing it by yourself, but here we are. Here we are. All right. Let's do this. Should be this color. Yes. Yes. Cool. What about the Hawks? What color are the Hawks going to be? That ugly yellow, I believe. Let's get that out of there. Great. Great. Let's open. What are we going to open this up? Open this up? I think we could open this up. All right. We got that open. Let's go to this box over here. Boom. 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 We're going to get to the game in 2 seconds, everybody. Boom. Boom. That looks terrible. But we're going to have to live with it. It is 6-6, by the way. Boom, 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 boom. And DeJounte Murray just knocked out another jumper. K Hazy, what's up? Magellan, here we go. Here we go. And the Hawks also score. This is a very fast-paced game right now. We'll get to it in a second. I just kind of want to do this real quick. This. Let's do this, actually. Cool. Looks a little bit better. All right, we're just going to go with that, guys. Not the greatest, but under the circumstances, we're going to have to live with it. Here we go. Oh, live producing, live on stream. You gotta love it, right? You gotta love it. All right, let's see what the vibe of the game is. Let's see what the vibe. Neymar, what's up, Neymar? Dewan Cooley, what's up? Appreciate everybody. DeRozan has it, spins in the paint, pump fake, kicks it out. Vucevic in the corner for three. Way off. DeJounte Murray with the rebound. He's bringing it down, tied at 8. Don't even have the timer set up. Here in the first quarter, 8:30 to go. Trae Young has it up top, being guarded by Dosunmu. Trae Young coming to his right, getting downhill, fakes the pass, and kicks it out to nobody. Turnover for Trae Young. Ball going back to Chicago here. Dave D, what's up, Dave? Trae still not valid indictment. Absolutely not. Bernard Johnson said, you're going to need more water. Absolutely. I'm ready. I'm watered up. I'm hydrated. Kobe White kicks it inside to Vucevic, who gets stripped. Bogdanovic bringing it down the other way. The other Bogdanovic, I should say. Capella coming down the lane and misses the layup. And now DeRozan coming down. Look, as soon as I started paying attention to the games, both teams stopped scoring. What's going on? DeMar throws it into Vucevic, who sealed Bogdanovic, gets an easy layup. Magellan said, we barely beat the Bulls last game. Hopefully they can upset the Heat. Yeah, the Bulls very scrappy. They're a very good, mediocre team. I think they're the best mediocre team I think I've ever seen. DeJounte Murray going along the baseline picks up a foul. He's going to go to the foul line for 2. Nimar said, I can't wait to face the 76ers. I can't wait for the playoffs to start. I'm ready. Now we know who our opponent is. I'm ready. Let's go. DeJounte Murray at the foul line. Knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. NBM said, we get behind the scenes. Look, see. Dave said, bumfest between the Frozen and Trey Bum. DeJounte Murray steps to the foul line for 2. Knocks down both of them. DeRozan has it up top, being guarded by DeAndre Hunter. Coming to his right, Trae Young hedges. They swing it over to Caruso. Caruso puts up a 3. He couldn't miss threes against the Knicks. He can't miss threes to start tonight. Knocks down the 3 there on the pick and pop. Trae Young dancing with it up top, attacking Caruso. Gets to the rim, kicks it in the corner. Bogdanovich spots for a 3 over Kobe White. Hits the side of the backboard. Vucevic with the rebound. Here comes DeRozan. DeRozan, left side of the court, putting his head down, driving a down scoop layup with the right hand. Can't get the layup to go. And Atlanta pushing the other way. This game is a lot more fast-paced than the Heat-Philly game was. DeRozan in the paint, gets blocked by Dosunmu. Kobe White picks it up. It's a 1-on-3. Lost his handle. Dosunmu picks it up, kicks it out. Caruso, he spots it for another 3. Same spot, different result, misses it. Kobe White with the rebound, but he and Vucevic collided, and Vucevic was standing out of bounds when he had the ball. Should have just let Kobe White have it. Vooch, what are you doing? Eugenio Reyes, what's up, Eugenio? Keep up the good work, especially with the Knicks. Appreciate you. You know we don't miss Knicks games, but it's playoff season, so we got to lock in. We got to see where teams end up. Dave D, very good mediocre team. Yes. Jose said it's going to be New York chopped cheese versus Philly cream cheese. Magellan said Tibbs is starting to finalize his preparations for the Sixers. Yeah. Now he can lock in. Now he can lock in and specify. This is going to be our matchup. Let's get to it. Big Lou, what's up, Big Lou? Back-to-back, love the back-to-back streams. We're going to start grinding it out. It's playoff season. Let's get to it. Right, we'll see how long we go with this game, but so far it's pretty fast-paced. It's pretty entertaining. But if this game starts to take a turn for the worse, we may have to cut it early. You know, I still got to wake up early to go to work, but we'll see. We'll go as long as the game is fun to watch, right? Namar said the Knicks can win in a 7-game playoff series against the 76ers. They can. They have their opportunity. Absolutely. Jose said, Chubby, where's the wardrobe trade? We can't stop this streak now. You just saw me. I don't have the time to do the wardrobe train right now. Maybe I could just throw the robe on. Or maybe change the hat. Hold on, let me change the hat. Let's get a different vibe going. Let's get a different vibe. I can't break out the good Knicks gear because it's not a Knicks game. So I went with a very casual Knicks hoodie. Very casual hoodie. You know? Nothing special. I went with a black hat because we are playing, not us playing. We were watching a Heat versus Philly game. So I went with a black hat. But we could switch it up because neither of these games affect the Knicks right now. So we could just go with a very casual hat. We could just chill a little bit. I guess I'd just go with the very basic Knick blue hat. Start matching. we could just chill it out. We could just chill a little bit. I don't want to take the sweater off. I got the mic hooked up to it and everything, so we're going to leave that on. Big Taz said this game looks better than 76ers game. Yes, it does. Big Lou, way better start than the last game. Way better start. All right, about 6 minutes to go. Cool. Seems like our timer caught up. Sean D said, I say 5 or 6 against 76ers. Very fair. Very fair. Magellan said, Chevy, do what you do. But this year's Knicks are better defensively and offensively than last year's despite Randle injury. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Offensively, yeah, I agree with offensively. DiVincenzo's an upgrade over Grimes. Anunoby as a fit is an upgrade over RJ, even though RJ was very good for us in the playoffs last year. And, McBride can give us some semblance of what Quickly gave us. And let's be honest, Quickly didn't really give us much in the playoffs. So, all right, we're back into it, by the way. Trae Young misses the left wing three. The Sumu catches, rushing the other way. Can't get the layup to go. No foul call. Good job by Garrison Matthews. Still 13-10. Trae Young bringing it down. Has it up top. Quick crossover to his left around Capella. Leans in, steps back, kicks it in the corner to Murray, who puts up the corner three over Kobe White, and they call a foul on Kobe White. So DeJounte Murray going to the foul line for 3 free throws. Jose said, I got him to change superstition. Is a killer. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're going to get a coach's challenge here from Billy Donovan and the Bulls. They're going to say Kobe White didn't foul DeJounte Murray for 3. Let's see the replay here. I believe that is going to be a foul. I believe they're going to keep it as a foul. Tay, what's up, Tay? Tay, I don't know if you saw, but we're going to end up playing the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round. Here we go. Here we go. Got to get ready now for the matchup. So about halfway through this first quarter here, 13-10. Both teams kind of moving and grooving a little bit. It is a significantly better start to this game than the previous game. Actually, let's bring up the box score too. I didn't really go through the box score of the previous game either. But because we started this game late, I don't know who's playing well. So let's see. Let's go through the box score. Capella with 4 rebounds already. And DeJounte Murray with 6, so it seems like he's hooping. Trae Young with only an assist. He's 0 for 2 from the field. He still healing from that broken finger. Came back a little bit early to help his team. And the Bulls, moving and grooving. Everybody's been scoring. Everybody scored except for the Frozen. Continues to... he has not beaten the allegations that he comes up short in big games. He does have 3 assists, though, so I don't know. Shot's not going down. He's 0 for 2. But he does have 3 assists, so he's moving the ball around. Sending his teammates up. Vucevic with 6 points, 3 boards. Kobe White with 2 points and 3 rebounds. Caruso with 3, knocked down to 3. The only 3 of the game so far. And Desunmu has 2 points. So and the Bulls kind of moving and grooving. Everybody's getting a touch on it. Coach CR, what's up, Coach? 76ers are getting gentlemen's sweat. Namar said, the reason the Knicks can beat the 76ers is because I heart pretty close to beat them. Yeah, I mean, they have bodies to throw at Embiid. They got Hartenstein. They got Robinson back. They even got Achua, who they can throw on there every now and again to just, I don't know, use up your fouls, hack them. Get them out on the perimeter, get them moving a little bit. Similar to, Jericho Sims, they could throw out there and be like, go ahead, hack them. Just hang on them, foul them, be physical with them, push them around a little bit. They got 4 big men that they can throw at Embiid. And 2 of them are pretty elite. Now, I know Mitch Robinson's not, healthy. He's not in shape. But when he is, we got him. We got him. Mark said, good night. See you all Saturday. Let's go, Knicks. Shout out, Mark. Appreciate you, big dog. Thank you for coming through. Have a good night. And let's get ready for Saturday. Like you said, Saturday, big day. Big game. So as I suspected, it's an unsuccessful challenge. DeJounte Murray at the foul line, but he does miss the first free throw. So no more challenge for the Bulls. They just wasted it right there on what, to me, was a pretty obvious foul call. DeJounte Murray missed the first one, does knock down the second one. He does have one more, because it was a three-point shot. Why did my shot clock reset? Come on. We had just synced up the shot clock. Why did it reset? Anyway, we'll set it up. It'll get there. DeJounte Murray knocks down 2 of 3. Kobe White has it up top, coming to his right off the Vucevic screen. Cross-court pass to DeRozan, catching fire at the left corner. Gets it to go DeRozan. Shutting me up. I said he can't really shoot threes. Here he is knocking down another 3 after knocking down a couple against the Knicks in the last game of the regular season. DeJounte Murray has it up top, coming to his right off the Capella screen. Kicks it in the corner to Hunter. He pump fakes, driving it down to DeRozan. Stops, mid-range, little fader in the paint. Can't get it to go. Vucevic, good box out on Capella. Here come the Bulls the other way. Kobe White has it up top. Quick crossover coming to his right. Goes along the baseline. Gets fouled by Garrison Matthews. Can't knock down the layup, but he is going to go to the foul line for 2. We are under the halfway point here in the first quarter. 5:45 to go. Kobe White going to the foul line for 2. Justice. What's up, Justice? Biggest winners of the day was the Heat. They get to avoid the Knicks and play one of the 2 pump teams. I mean, similar situation to last year. They lost the first play-in game to Atlanta, ended up playing Chicago in the second play-in game, and were losing that game until Duncan Robinson and Max Strus caught fire in the fourth quarter, and they were able to pull that one out. So, I don't know. It's not a guarantee they don't make it out of the play-in come in the next round. Kobe White does knock down both of his free throws. Trae Young driving down the lane, gets fouled. He's going back to the foul line. So, it's 18-12. Trae Young going to the foul line. So, the game started off very fast. Now it's becoming a bit of a hack fest. Both teams finding their ways to the free throw line here. Dalen Terry has checked in for Caruso. Coach said, do you think they did it on purpose? The Heat? I don't think they did it on purpose at all. To me, it was very clear they were trying to win that game, but I don't know. Trae Young misses the second free throw, splits him. DeRozan has it up top, being guarded by Hunter. DeRozan walking his way to the mid-range pull-up jumper, gets it to go. And here comes DeRozan. Started 0 for 2, knocked down his last 2 shots. 13-20. DeJounte Murray has it up top, behind the back, coming to his left, attacking Vucevic, pulling it back out. Has it in the left corner, being guarded by Vucevic, settles for the pull-up 3 over Vuce, gets it to go. DeJounte Murray hooping right now. 20-16. Kobe White has it up top, being guarded by DeJounte Murray, coming to his left off the Vucevic screen, mid-range pull-up jumper, off the front rim, but gets the nice soft touch and lets it roll into the basket. DeJounte Murray bringing it down. 4:45 to go here in the first. Murray dancing with it, coming to his right off the Capella screen. Kobe White trying to stick with him, spins in the mid-range, picks his dribble up, inside the Capella, catches, flips it up with the right hand, gets it to go over Vucevic. So now both teams trading baskets, going back and forth. DeRozan has it up top, coming to his right off the Vucevic screen, gets to his mid-range pull-up jumper again, gets it to go again. DeRozan cooking, trying to beat the allegations. He does show up in big moments. Here he is, having a very good start to the game here. Capella hands it off to Hunter. Hunter gets an open 3 as DeRozan fell down off a hard screen from Capella, and he's slow to get up. Kobe White has it up top. DeRozan seems fine, being guarded by Garrison Matthews. White in the corner to Dosunmu, catches, kicks it up top to DeRozan. DeRozan with Murray guarding him. DeRozan kicks it over to Kobe White, pump fakes, one dribble in the corner. Dalen Terry wide open for 3. Terry can't get it to go. Capella with the rebound. Here comes Trae Young. Trae Young coming to his right off the Capella screen, throws the lob to Capella, who throws it down with 2 hands. The patented play for Atlanta. Simple pick and roll between Trae Young and Capella. 3:25 to go here in the first quarter. Kobe White has it up top. Adam Hurley, what's up, Adam? Kobe White driving it down, flips it up at the basket as he was falling down. They call a foul in Atlanta. So I think Kobe White's going to go to the foul line for 2. I think they're going to call in the act of shooting. Jose said the biggest loser is Embiid. He's going to end up aging 5 years after we're done ragdolling him around. Sean D said, imagine Bulls versus the Knicks in the finals. Jose said, I got the Hawks in this matchup. I think they pull it off by 3. I think the Bulls got it. I do. I think their defense is going to tick up, and it's going to allow them to pull this game out. Hunter pokes the ball away from DeRozan. DeRozan picks it up. Over to Dosunmu. Right wing 3 for Ayo Dosunmu, who knocks it down. DeJounte Murray bringing it down. 7-point game, 20-27. Over to Bruno Fernando. Fernando has it up top. Kicks it up top back to Murray, being guarded by Caruso. Murray dancing with it. Caruso guarding him. Murray coming to his left. Stops. Mid-range pull-up jumper over Caruso. Comes up well short. And Drummond is playing today. After rolling the ankle, missed the last couple of games of the regular season, he's available to play tonight. He's in. DeRozan on the left wing, dancing with it. Hunter guarding him. DeRozan's walking him down to his spot. Spins. Pump fake. Leans in. Leaves it off for Drummond, who mishandled the ball, but picks it up and lays it up and in over Fernando. And right now, Chicago up 9 with all the momentum in the world, trying to pull away from Atlanta. Atlanta, not a good team this year at all. I got Chicago pulling this one out. I'm a believer in Chicago. After playing them 3 times in April here to end the regular season, I'm a believer in what Chicago's got going on and what they're building. I like a lot of their young players. They obviously are lacking that superstar player. They're going to need to get lucky at some point in some capacity, whether it's a trade or a late draft pick, because it's clear they're not going to get an early draft pick because they're not tanking. But, hopefully Lonzo can come back and be something for them. But they're a very good mediocre team. One of the best mediocre teams I've seen in a long time, for being honest. Adam Hurley said, what was the score of the Miami game? 104-105. Was that the final score, Shundis? The final score was, 104-105. Shundis got it. Philly ended up winning by 1. So they win the right now to be the 7th seed, which means they will play the Knicks in the first round of the playoffs. Starts on Saturday, 6 p.m., by the way, guys. A little bit of an earlier start than usual. 6 p.m. start. What's the time remaining here? 2:22 go. We are almost caught up with our timer after a reset for some reason. 2:22 to go here in the first quarter. 9-point game. Wesley Matthews has checked in. I didn't even know he was on the Hawks. Not even going to lie. Trae Young bringing it down against Caruso. Crosses over to his left, coming off of a Fernando screen. Going along the baseline, gets caught in the air, kicks it in the corner. Wesley Matthews for 3, comes up well short. Fight for the rebound. Drummond picks it up and leaves it off for Caruso. Gets it over to DeRozan on the right wing. DeRozan has it. Dancing with it. Gets to his mid-range pull-up jumper. Gets it to go again. DeMar DeRozan very comfortable right now, and he gives Chicago a double-digit lead, 20-31. Trae Young has it up top, being guarded by Caruso. Over to Bogdanović. Dosunmu chasing him. Coming to his left. Dalen Terry switches onto him. Step back left wing 3 for Bogdanović. Can't get it to go. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago with all the momentum in the world. Quick hit ahead pass to Dosunmu. And a carry on Dosunmu. You rarely see that call, but when it's as obvious as what Dosunmu did right there, you have to call it. You have to call it. NBM said Chicago versus Miami will be a tough game. It will. It will. And I think I got Chicago in that game too, by the way. I'm just saying. Trae Young has it up top, throws it inside to Fernando, and ball poked away from Kobe White. DeRozan picks it up. They're pushing the other way. Bounce pass to Caruso. He's coming down the lane. Tried to go up and throw it down, but knocked out of his hands. Caruso looking for a foul call, but DeRozan was able to clean it up. 13-point game. Trae Young pushing the other way. Steps back, launches a right wing 3. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Kobe White knocked out of his hands by Fernando. But they're going to say it's off of Kobe White. It's going to remain with the Hawks here. DeMar DeRozan, 11 points, 4 assists, 5 for 7 from the field here in the first quarter. Missed his first 2 shots, knocked down his next 5. Now that's efficient. Now that's waking up for a big game right there, DeRozan. Trae Young gets it in the corner to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with Terry on him. Gets it over to Fernando. Hands it back to Bogdanovic. Coming to his left. Getting down the lane. Scoop layup the left hand. Gets it to go over Terry. And DeRozan's bringing it down. Gets it over to Kobe White. Kobe White on the left wing. Dribble pull-up 3. No one steps up to guard him. And Kobe White walks right into a pull-up 3. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And the Hawks just don't look ready to go off defensively. And they're a terrible defensive team, don't get me wrong. The Hawks swinging around, gets it over to Trae Young, and Trae Young throws it out of bounds. Can't get it to open Bogdanovic in the corner. 40 seconds to go. 14-point lead for Chicago, 36-22. DeRozan bringing it down. Coming to his right off the Drummond screen. Wesley Matthews falls. They kick it out to Terry. He pump fakes. He's driving it down. He's going to attack Fernando. Gets it off glass. Can't get it to go. But Drummond right there for the offensive rebound and put back. And Chicago's starting to blow this one open early. 24 seconds to go. 22-38, a 16-point game already. Trae Young has it up top, being guarded by Terry. The crowd, the Chicago crowd, is into it, chanting defense, and Trae Young throws it away. Caruso picks it off. Over to Terry. He goes up and he throws it down with 2 hands. It's an 18-point game. The Bulls have put up 40 points. Bogdanovic quick catch and 5 from the right wing, and that's it. And the Bulls put up 40 points in the first quarter, 40-22. Telling you, the Chicago team, this Atlanta team, first of all, terrible, which is, I have zero belief in that team. Chicago's feisty, man. They're good. They're a lot better than people are giving them credit for. They started off the year awful. I believe they started the year 4-15 was their record. I think. And since then, they battled back. Approached a 500 record, which means they played pretty good basketball the rest of the season. And not going to lie, ever since Zach LaVine exited the lineup with his injury and was ruled out for the rest of the year, this team really ticked up. Kobe White launched himself and showed why he should be a starting point guard in this league. I think he's got all-star potential. He was entered into the starting lineup with LaVine out. He is a legit, real, and really good starting point guard in the NBA now. He's really good. I really like the Chicago team. I like a lot of their young players. They're missing that superstar player, but I like a lot of their young players. They got something there. Big Lou said Compton's fine as DeRozan taking over. He is putting this one out of reach early. Magellan said, I did appreciate the Bulls playing us so hard since they were locked in the 19th. Yeah, and that was an incredibly fun game. And I'm a fan of basketball. So I'm a fan of fun basketball games. And the Bulls and the Knicks put on a great regular season finale where the Bulls didn't have anything to play for anymore. And the Knicks were obviously playing to try to get the opportunity to get that second seed, which they ultimately did. But, my theory was like the Bulls, no, they had the play-in game coming. They can't rest on their laurels, so they played that game to make sure they're ready to get into like a playoff atmosphere game. So, pseudonym Ship? Pseudonym Ship? What's up, pseudonym? Go Knicks, yes sir. Sean D said, good night, Sheffy. Bulls taking this game. I agree with you. Pseudonym said, I don't see Chicago beating Miami. I can see it. I don't think Miami's all that good this year. Chicago's really scrappy, really feisty, really young and athletic, especially on the perimeter. And I think they're going to give them issues. I really do. Jose said, what's next, Sheffy? Chicago over the Celtics too? I wouldn't go that far. But I am hoping that if Chicago does make it past Miami, I hope that Chicago can make it really difficult on Boston and, I don't know, make it at least a 6-game series, At least get one, but possibly a 6-game series, Kay Hazy said Chicago is kicking Atlanta's butt. Yes, they are. Beating down on them bad right now. Magellan said McMillan is a better coach than Snyder. I mean, I don't think it was ever really a coaching thing. I think it's a roster thing. I don't think your team's going to be that good if your best player is Trae Young. I know they had that fluky conference finals run that one year, but, they have literally done absolutely nothing ever since. Pseudonym said the Bulls are a team like the Knicks in many ways. Yeah, the thing they're really lacking is that superstar player to help elevate some of their younger guys. All right, here we go. Start of the second quarter. Caruso into Drummond, and Drummond runs right into Garrison Matthews, and it's a charge. DeRozan starting the second quarter on the bench along with the Sunmu. Sunanen said, I'm excited to beat the 76ers. Me too. Me too. Bogdanovich has it up top being guarded by Caruso. Over to Murray being guarded by Javonte Green. Javonte Green fouls DeJounte Murray as he knocks down the mid-range jumper and one for Murray. Oh, man. Why is Javonte Carter getting minutes here guarding DeJounte Murray? He has been awful. The few times I've watched the Bulls this year, he has not had a single good game this season. Javonte Carter has not been good. Why is he getting minutes here in this very important game? DeJounte Murray knocks down his and one free throw. Caruso has it up top, hands it off to Carter. Carter over to Kobe White. White coming to his right off of a green screen. Kobe White dancing with it. Pulls up mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. DeJounte Murray with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Drummond runs right into his teammate, and then Green fouls Fernando, who's already laying it up and in. It's an and one. Drummond runs right into Caruso, and Caruso falls down and is hurt. What is Drummond doing? Drummond is so clumsy, dog. Caruso, one of the most important players on this team, and you ran him over. What are you doing? Pseudonym said MSG is going to be lit. Yes, it is. Very. It's going to be crazy. Remember last year? Go back and watch some of the highlights of last year's to get hyped for this year's game. Fernando at the foul line knocks down his and one free throw, and it's down to 12. Just like that. And Caruso is hurting right now. Billy Donovan forced to use a timeout right now. Caruso's limping. I don't know if he's going to be able to come back into this game. What is Drummond doing? Drummond is trash, dog. For all the good things that Drummond can provide to your team, he just took out one of your most important players. What are you doing, Drummond? Big Taz said DeRozan had a good year for Chicago. Yeah. I mean, DeRozan usually has good regular season. Usually. Big Lou said Drummond did that same dumb-ish when he tried to dunk it over his teammate. Andre Drummond, I've just never really been that big of a fan of him. I liked him coming out of UConn. I liked him his first couple of years in Detroit when he was establishing himself, but he just never really matured his basketball intellect, honestly. He makes the same dumb plays after dumb plays. Like you said, Big Lou, that crazy play. First of all, Torrey Craig's an idiot for throwing it off the glass in a regular season game when you're out on the fast break trying to you're Torrey Craig. What are you trying to do there? But Drummond is also an idiot for thinking that Torrey Craig was throwing it off the glass for him. That was dumb. And then here, he just ran over his teammate. It wasn't like a mix-up and there were a bunch of players. It was the open court. DeJounte Murray just bringing the ball down, and Drummond running back just runs right into him. Look in front of you, Drummond. What are you doing? Allowing the Hawks to get right back into it. It's down to 12. They built an 18-point lead. It's down to 12. 6 points right off of it. A minute into the quarter. Susan. What's up, Susan? See you Saturday with the Knicks taking down 76ers. And the result, Embiid is going to be crying. It's so funny, Susan, because you have been talking about Embiid all season, about how he's a crybaby and everything. And here we are. We have the opportunity to send him home in tears. It's crazy how the universe works that way. Susan said routing for the Bulls shoot tonight, too. They got to, I don't know. It might be time to get Drummond out of there. How do you run over your teammate? I'm just frazzled. How does that happen? It just pisses me off. Sudan said, DeRozan is a great player. We could really use a player like him. I'm not a fan of DeRozan on the Knicks at all, one bit. For what? He doesn't stretch the floor out to the three-point line. Needs the ball in his hands to be effective. He's not a good cutter off the ball. Why am I taking the ball out of Brunson and Randle's hands when they are better at what DeRozan does than DeRozan? And he's a terrible defender. He's a turnstile on defense. Get him out of there. Pollock said, no way, this just happened. K. Hazy said Drummond needs to get his eyes checked. Let me put the headphones back in. They're coming back here. Let's see what they say about what's up with Caruso. Pollock said Drummond makes my brain hurt. I'm with you there, Pollock. I'm with you there. Caruso is now out. Dosunmu checks in for him. Kobe White inside the Drummond, who can't throw it down. And the circus continues for Andre Drummond, who is tanking his team's ability to extend his lead right now. Garrison Matthew catches and fires from three. And just like that, it's a single-point game. 40-31. 9-0 run for the Hawks here. Over the last minute, Caruso has it up top, dancing with it, coming to his left against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Carter, up top to Dosunmu. Dosunmu being guarded by Matthews. Quick crossover to his right hand. Euro steps, throws it above glass with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Ball tipped around. Bogdanovich picks it up. He's bringing it down. Cross-court pass. Wesley Matthews in the corner. Pump fakes. Shovels it over to DeJounte Murray, who's wide open at the foul line, who knocks down a little pull-up jumper. 11-0 run for the Hawks over the last 2 minutes. 7-point game. Kobe White coming to his right and gets fouled by Fernando. DeRozan and Vucevic checking in. Jose said Knicks 2.5-point favorites over for game one. That's cool. That's cool. Susan said, I'm tissue paper ready for Embiid. DeRozan dancing with it. Baseline, fadeaway jumper. Can't get it to go. Javonte Green right there for the putback. Can't get the tip to go. And the Hawks bringing it down. Under 10 to go. DeJounte Murray pull-up three. Splashes it. 4-point game, guys. You got to be feeling it if you're Chicago. You were awesome after the first quarter, and now you're terrible. And Kobe White attacking the basket gets fouled by Garrison Matthews, so he's going to go to the foul line for two. Now they can stop the bleeding a little bit, but what was an 18-point game is now 4 on a 14-0 run. Big Lou said Drummond is super trash. Polak said bring Vooch back. At least Vooch is back in for Drummond. Student said not right now with Julius out. What? So you want to play DeRozan at power forward with Julius out? Come on, dog. I'm good with DeRozan. He actively makes your defense worse. He led his Chicago Bulls team to the 9 seed. Not like he led them to a playoff team. I'm good. Older player, larger contract. Come on. He makes more money than Randle. Murray, baseline pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Vucevic with the rebound, quick head to Dosunmu. He's going to pull up for 3. And splashes it. Dosunmu. Giving the Bulls back a 9-point lead and some momentum. Hunter driving it down, poked away, kicks it up top to Murray. Murray being guarded by Dosunmu. Driving to his left, leaves it off for Fernando, flips it up with the right hand, gets it to go over Vooch. Randy, what's up, Randy? We're ready for Philly, absolutely, absolutely. Megan, what's up, Megan? Bogdanovich has it up top, driving it down off the turnover from the Bulls. Over to Hunter, back to Bogdanovich, who goes up and lays it up and in. 5-point game. 45-40. 8:45 to go. Why is my timer stopped? Ay, ay, ay. 8:45 to go here in the second. Kobe White coming to his right. Cross-court pass. DeRozan out of the corner for three. And it was a two. He had a toe on the line. Ref calling a two. (40-47). My scoreboard was slightly off. DeJounte Murray crosses over to his left, getting into the lane. Puts up the floater with the right hand. Hits the side of the rim with a nice soft bounce. Gets it to fall down. 47-42. 8:20 to go. Vucevic driving it down, spins, gets to his right hand, flips it up with the basket, can't get it to go, but a foul on Fernando. So Vucevic going to the foul line for two. Trae Young getting up off the bench. Megan said, I'm rooting for the Bulls tonight. I'm with you, Megan. I'm with you. I kind of like this Bulls team. I like Kobe White. I like the Sunu. That's about it. I like Dalen Terry. DeRozan's cool. I don't dislike DeRozan. Drummond is a hilarious player for some reason. Big Lou said it's because of the 7-foot dummies that the lead is gone. Yeah, he definitely didn't help at all. Terrible, terrible. Susan said, nice, Sheffy. Then we're going to the games tonight. I just found out. Anyway, the Knicks gave me enough attention for Saturday, so it's okay. Thanks for quoting. Appreciate you, Susan. Appreciate you always whenever you can show up. Thank you. Vucevic knocks down his free throw. First free throw, splits pair. 42-48. Murray has it in the corner. Jab step puts up the three over the DeRozan. Comes up well short. Kobe White with the rebound. He's pushing the pace. Hesitation dribble, goes to the basket, kicks it into Sumo. They swing it around DeRozan. Up top to Vooch. He pump fakes. He's driving it down. Goes to a little floater. In the lane. Can't get it to go. Vucevic tips it out to DeRozan. Extra pass to Kobe White. Driving it down. Euro steps in the lane. Kicks it out. Javonte Green standing all by himself. Left wing three. Rattles it in. 9-point lead. See if the Bulls can continue to build it. Trae Young is back in. Has it on the left wing. Being guarded by DeRozan on the switch. Trae Young directing traffic, trying to get it to Hunter, being guarded by Kobe White. They get it into Hunter, faces up, jab step, mid-range pull-up jumper over Kobe White, comes up well short. Kobe White bringing it down now. 7 minutes to go. White coming to his right off the Vucevic screen. Behind the back pass to Vooch. Pump fakes, inside, bullet pass to Javonte Green, who gets fouled by DeJounte Murray. Jose said JB versus Embiid is like David versus Goliath. And we know how that matchup ends. Right, Jose? We know how the story of David Goliath ends. DeRozan driving it down, spins in the lane, puts up the floater over Wesley Matthews, gets it to go. And the Bulls back up by double digits, back up 11. 53-42. Trae Young coming to his right, being guarded by Green on the switch. Driving it down, leaves it off. Capella in the lane, flips it up with the right hand, gets it to go. Kobe White pushing the pace, trying to get something easy. Forcing the Hawks to run back on defense. DeRozan has it up top now, coming to his right. They bring a double team over to Javonte Green, into Vucevic. He's got the mismatch, spins, flips it up with the right hand, gets it to go. The Bulls getting whatever they want offensively. It's just going to come down to whether or not the Hawks are going to be able to keep up with them. The Hawks defense has been awful all season. The best offensive performances this season have come against the Hawks. Hunter backing down Kobe White now, leans in, flips it up with the right hand, gets blocked by Dosunmu, comes from the weak side. DeRozan bringing it down, leans in, goes up and throws it down with the right hand, and one for DeMar DeRozan. All the momentum going for Chicago right now. 44-57. The Bulls have come out to play. Nimar said, I'm rooting for the Hawks because my cousin is a Hawks fan. It's not looking good for him right now, Nimar. Randy said, looking forward to seeing the Knicks play Philly. We should have that series. They should. They should. Megan said, been a minute. Absolutely, Megan. Absolutely. Happy to see you back. Sunan said, I can't root for the Bulls. Jordan torched us in the past. Magellan said, Knicks beat the Sixers with Embiid 3 out of 4 games this season. Well, Embiid was out the last 2 games they played. So they beat him once with him, and they lost to him once. No. Yeah, they beat him twice with Embiid. They lost once without Embiid, and then they beat him the second time without Embiid. So, different teams. Also, different atmosphere. Playoff atmosphere is different. Randy said Embiid looked tired and beat up today. Yes, he did. Very important distinction. Rogelio Kang. What's up, Rogelio? DeRozan go. He's hooping right now. DeRozan is, for all the talk that I did earlier in the pregame about DeRozan not really showing up in big games, here he is, hooping right now. Big Lou said, I'm glad we started 6. Last year we had the 1 o'clock game. Yeah, I mean, it'd be crazy to give the 2 seed the 1 o'clock game. Especially when you got a series like Cavs versus Orlando on the docket. Let's get that one out of the way early. Big Lou also said, let's go Bulls. I hate Trae Young. He's too young to be balding. He's got too much money to be balding, to be honest. I don't even really care about the age. He's got too much money to be balding. Come on, dog. Go ahead, take that trip to Turkey. You got the money for it. Randy said, the Bulls match up well versus Boston. Decently. They match up decently with Boston. I don't think anybody matches up well with Boston. There's a reason why they were the best regular season this year. Big Lou said as soon as they took Shrek out of the game, the Bulls turned it back up. Yeah, Embiid was not helping them. I mean, Drummond was not helping them one bit. Neither was Javante Carter. Caruso is back on the bench. Seems okay. Jose said the 76ers don't see the playoffs in May. Out of here by the end of the month. That is the goal. DeRozan knocks down his and 1 free throw. Trae Young has it up top. Coming to his right off a Capella screen. Puts up a deep right wing 3. Splashes it. DeRozan bringing it down. Coming to his right off the Vucevic screen. Over to Kobe White. Cross court pass to Green. Catches it on the run. In the paint. Goes to his floater. Comes up well short. Capella with the rebound. Quick outlet to Trae Young, who's going to bring it down. Green is going to pick him up. Trae Young on the right wing, coming to his left off the Capella screen, gets into the lane, throws a lob over to Capella, catches, turns, flips it up with the left hand, gets it to go over Vucevic. Back to a 9-point game, back to single digits. Big Taz said, who is Shrek? The Sunmu has it up top, over to Vucevic, curling off a Kobe White screen. Kicks it back up top to Kobe White. Jab step coming down the lane. Euro steps in the lane. Flips it up with the right hand. Gets it to go. Beautiful move from Kobe White. He really is becoming one of my favorite players in the league. Not going to lie. I really like Kobe White. Trae Young attacking Kobe White. Gets bumped by Kobe White. Little touch foul. Trae Young going to the foul line for 2. Big Lou said way too much money for that. I would be in Turkey ASAP. Yeah. You got too much money, dog. Go ahead, take that trip to Turkey in the offseason. You're not invited to the USA team anyway. What are you doing? You hanging around playing video games, working out? Go ahead, take that trip to Turkey. Go ahead, take a couple weeks off. That's your vacation. I don't know if he's got a family or not. I don't think so right now. He's still pretty young. But if he's with anybody, go ahead, tell him like, hey, we're going to take a trip to Turkey. I really want to see the sights out there, honey. Let's take a trip to Turkey. Just go get them hair transplants. Kobe White has it up top after Trae Young knocked down his 2 free throws. Over to Vooch, over to DeRozan. DeRozan dancing with it, coming to his left. They bring a double team. DeRozan kicks it up top to Vooch. They swing it around. Pump fake from Kobe White, has it up top. Tagging to his left, gets to his left hand, lays it up and in over Bogdanovich. Beautiful move from Kobe White. DeJounte Murray bringing it down. Coming to his right off the Hunter screen. Murray dancing with it. DeRozan switched onto him. Murray crosses over, gets to the foul line. Pull-up jumper over DeRozan. Rolled halfway down, but popped out. And Dosunmu pushing the other way, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go over Hunter. Dosunmu has been, looks like he was shot out of a cannon here tonight. Every time the ball is hit ahead to him, he is pushing the pace. Trae Young has it up top being guarded by Dosunmu. Coming to his right up the Capella screen, hesitation dribble, gets into the lane, lays it up for Capella, and he throws it down. Again, the pick and roll between Trae Young and Capella. The way Trae Young is able to manipulate the defense is impressive. I don't like Trae Young, but that is impressive. The way he can consistently get Clint Capella open looks at the basket for lobs. Kobe White driving it down on DeJounte Murray, pokes it away, kicks it out to Caruso, who's back in. It's a good sight. Gets it into Vucevic, kicks it out to Dosunmu. Coming to his right off the Vooch screen, dancing with it. Capella switches onto him. Dosunmu gets to the rim. High layup off glass with the right hand. Gets it to go. Dosunmu has been impressive to start this game. Ball poked out of bounds by DeRozan, so the ball's going to stay with Atlanta here. They get it into Trae Young up top. Forgot to restart the timer. We're at 3 minutes to go here in the second. Pocket pass from Murray to Capella. Kicks it in the corner to Hunter. He pump fake coming to his left along the baseline. Up top to Murray. They swing it over to Trae Young. Puts up the 3 over Kobe White. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Loose ball. Capella picks it up. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pump fake. Sidestep. Puts up the 3 over Kobe White. Gets it to go. Pseudonym said, my cousin has had a hair transplant. He looks great. The science behind it has gotten significantly better throughout the years. Caruso gets it over to Vucevic. Back up top to DeRozan. DeRozan inside to Vucevic. Gets poked away by Murray. Bad pass from DeRozan. And a take foul. They call on Caruso. Big Taz said, yeah, I like Kobe White too. Randy said, when do we play the first game? On Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Randy? 6 p.m. Eastern. Big Lou said, I would love Kobe White on the Knicks. He's a dog. Yeah, I mean, he's just too good to be on the Knicks right now. Because he'd end up being Brunson's backup, which he obviously is too good for that. He's a legit starting point guard in the league. I think he could challenge to be an all-star in the coming years. Trae Young picks up another foul on Dosunmu. 2:20 to go here in the second. They gave Atlanta that free throw. Randy said, Kobe White gave Brunson a shout on ESPN. He did. I saw it. I mean, it's just truth. He didn't lie. You can't guard JB. Can't guard JB. Trae Young misses his first free throw, knocks down the second. DeRozan bringing it down over to Caruso. Caruso. Ball gets poked out of bounds. 58-66. 2:14 to go here in the first half. They get into DeRozan up top. DeRozan. They bring a double team again. Inside to Vucevic. Catches, flips it up with the right hand over Trae Young. Gets it to go. Good job by Vooch not barreling into him and picking up an offensive foul. 10-point game, 58-68. Bogdanovich coming to his left off the Capella screen. Kobe White guarding him. Now coming to his right, stepping back. Now coming to his left, stepping back again. Left wing three, fading away a little bit. Gets it to go. Bogdanovich keeping Atlanta in this game, almost single-handedly, knocking down a lot of tough threes right now. Off the dribble. DeRozan has it up top. Hesitation dribble, quick cross to his left. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. DeJounte Murray with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Coming to his left. Almost loses it. Saves it in the corner to Bogdanovich, being guarded by Caruso. Bogdanovich leans in, spins. Coming to his right, he's in the paint. Kicks it out to Murray. Murray being guarded by Kobe White. Coming to his right, driving it down, gets to the rim, lays it up and in with a finger roll, gets it to go. Kobe White bringing it down. Kobe White coming to his right, pulling it back. Hesitation dribble, kicks it over to Vucevic, settles for a three, airballs it. Bogdanovich picks it up, he's bringing it down. It's a 5-point game, we're under a minute to go. Bogdanovich in the lane, kicks it out to Murray. Murray pump fakes, driving to his right, kicks it in the corner to Trae Young, pump fakes and gets fouled by Caruso as he went for the pump fake. Big Lou said, LeBron needs to go to Turkey. Remember, his name, it was coming off and AD had to let him know. I know, dog. I don't know why. You have the money. The science is there. The science is developed. Go get your hair transplant surgery, dog. If you really want your hair, you got too much money. You are too famous. Go ahead, get your hair transplant, man. Trae Young knocks down 2 free throws. Kobe White bringing it down. 40 seconds to go. White has it up top, being guarded by Murray. Coming to his right off the Vucevic screen. Hesitation dribble, gets into the lane. Euro steps, reverse layup with the right hand, left side of the rim, gets it to go. Beautiful move. Beautiful move from Kobe White. Trae Young bringing it down. Throws a lob to Capella again, who throws it down again over Vucevic. Vucevic, terrible defender. 3-point game, 70-67. Cross court to Kobe White, catches, driving to his right. He's got space in the corner. Caruso spots up for 3, gets it to go. Caruso been knocking down threes. Trae Young bringing it down, being guarded by Dosunmu. Caruso switches on to Trae Young. Trae Young dancing with it. Behind the back pass to Murray. Murray struggling with the handle of it. They bring a triple team, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. Terrible decision from Trae Young. Complete, terrible mismanagement of the clock. And we're going to go into the third quarter. 73-67. Pretty entertaining game. Very little defense. The complete opposite of the previous game we just watched earlier tonight of Philadelphia versus Miami, where that was more of a defensive showcase. Both teams going at it. Tonight, the second game, no defense being played right now. 0, zip, none, nada. 73-67 as a halftime score is crazy. That means no defense is being played. '26 said, Bulls have a squad. Not going to lie, they could beat Miami. They could. They could beat Miami. They're locked in. They're a very aggressive team. They got some players, man. Kobe White's a real dude. We know what DeRozan can do. Vucevic can get hot and put together a scoring run all on his own. He's a terrible defender, but which I think is ultimately what holds them back. I think Vucevic is the piece that holds them back. If they can find a big man that fits their team better, they would definitely be a higher seed. Vucevic holds them back so much, man. Big Taz said, the Bulls remind me of our team a little bit. Feel like the Bulls deserve to be in the playoffs. I mean, their perimeter guys do. I like a lot of the perimeter guys with Sunmu, even like a Javonte Green. You guys know how I feel about Kobe White, Caruso. It's really just their bigs. It's Drummond. It's Vucevic. It's just not pretty. It's just not pretty. You got Drummond making bonehead plays, injuring his own teammates, and you got Vucevic not able to defend the basket at all. Terrible defender. Right? How many lobs does Trae Young have to Capella already? Marilyn Tinsley, what's up, Marilyn? Happy to see you. DeJounte Murray's kind of cooking in this game. We're being honest. DeJounte Murray is up to 23 points, 3 boards, 4 assists at halftime. Pretty crazy stat line for a halftime score. He's 8 for 14 from the field. He's knocked down 2 threes. Bogdanovich with 10, Trae Young with 10, although he's 1 for 5 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. Does have 6 assists and 5 turnovers. He's got 6 assists and 5 turnovers. That's terrible. That's terrible. DeAndre Hunter, yet to score. He's 0 for 5. Capella's 8 for 9 from the field on all layups and dunks, little flip shots in the lane. He's up to 16 points and 7 rebounds. Not getting that much off the bench. 5 from Fernando, 3 from Garrison Matthews. The Bulls also scoring, very high scoring game. 18 for DeRozan, who's 8 for 12 from the field and knocked down a 3. 11 for Vucevic with 7 rebounds. 17 for Kobe White in the first half. 5 for 6 from the field, including a 3. Caruso, he's knocked down 2 threes. He's at 6. Dosunmu with 12. 5 for 8 from the field. And then off the bench, they're getting some production. 4 for Drummond, 2 for Terry, 3 for Green. Getting some production. Uh, 2026 said, beating Chicago 2 out of the last 3 times showed me a lot about how good New York is. Knicks played a bad game and still won the last game. I mean, yeah, that's the identity of the Knicks team, where even when they play poorly, like they're still going to put themselves in an opportunity to win. They don't get blown out. They fight tooth and nail every second of the game. They're going to give themselves an opportunity to win it. 33 cents. What's up, 33 cents? It's been a while, brother. Big Lou said Bulls need this game. I really don't want to hear Shaq making that stupid bird sound to see Hawks Miami again. Yeah, look, TNT is fun for the regular season, man. TNT is a fun regular season halftime show and postgame show. When it comes to playoff time, I need me some real analysis. Uh, 2026 said, there are still Knicks fans crying about not trading for DeJounte. We had shout out Julius Caesar, who I haven't seen in a while. Maybe he watches the streams and he doesn't contribute into the chat anymore. But we used to have somebody in the chat all the time, Julius Caesar, who was a huge DeJounte Murray fan, who would come into the streams almost every day before the trade deadline talking about the Knicks need to trade for DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray's the answer. DeJounte Murray's going to get us over the top. And I was always like, dude, if he was that good, why are the Hawks awful? Like, they're not just bad. They're awful. Terrible defensive team. And he was like, nah, it's just the team. Get him on the Knicks. And I was like, I don't know about that, big dog. I've never been a DeJounte Murray fan, even when he was in San Antonio. 33 cents said, I still think the Knicks should have got Murray. Around that time, I thought that Bogey Burks trade was better, but I was wrong. Murray put the Hawks on his back the last 20 games. I mean, they're the 10 seed, big dog. 10 seed. They're not the 8th, the 7th. They didn't battle their way up to the 6th. They're the 10 seed. Their record this year for the regular season ended up being 36 and 46. They're 10 games below 500. What are we doing? Big Lou said Caruso would play great under Tibbs. Caruso is the perfect, like if Josh Hart's the perfect Tibbs player, Caruso is right next to him as a different variant of Josh Hart. You want to talk about perfect Tibbs guys? Caruso would be great for Tibbs. Big Lou said we would have had to give up too much for Murray. Absolutely. Absolutely. Way too much for Murray. 33 cents said, if the Knicks make the finals, you have to go Charlotte's game 7. I'm good, 33 cents. I don't think anybody wants to see that. Not going to lie. And I gotta rep the Knicks. I gotta rock my Knicks gear. 33 cents said, yeah, we are crying. DeJounte is a game changer. We cannot score without Brunson. I mean, considering that their second All-Star is out with injury, and that's who would help score without Brunson. If you're getting DeJounte Murray for scoring, you're getting DeJounte Murray for the wrong reasons. He is an ancillary piece to a team that is already constructed. He does not fit alongside Brunson. He is not a good off-ball player. For DeJounte Murray to be good and effective, he needs to have the ball in his hands, which is why he really started to thrive when Trae Young got hurt. You really want to take the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hands to put it in DeJounte Murray's hands? That's what you want? Really? You think DeJounte Murray is going to be happy coming in off the bench and really only getting an opportunity with the ball in his hands for the 12 minutes that Jalen Brunson rests in games? What are we doing? What are we talking about here? Big Lou said, this is not the old Knicks regime where we give up our whole team and all our draft picks per player. Yeah. $0.33 said they should have been the 12th seed. They were even more far back. I mean, you're going to make me do this, 33 cents? So I got to give DeJounte Murray credit for having his team be better than the Brooklyn Nets and the tanking Toronto Raptors. That's who I got to give him credit for being better than. Not to mention the terrible Charlotte Hornets, Washington Wizards, and Detroit Pistons. Those are the teams that the Atlanta Hawks season was better than. I got to give him credit for that. He pulled his team out of the gutter to get him back into a different gutter. I give him credit for making a terrible team slightly less terrible. Doesn't get credit for that, dog. $20.26 responding 33 cents said, Knicks have 4 guys who shoot nearly 40% from 3. They have a walking triple-double in Josh Hart. The Knicks also had the 6th ranked offense in the league at season's end. Yeah, they don't have issues scoring. They have issues that their second All-Star and offensive engine, aside from Brunson, is out with injury for the rest of the season. 33 cents says Jalen Johnson was hurt and Hunter was hurt. The Knicks spent majority of the season without their front court, dude. And the Knicks got the 2nd seed. I don't want to hear about injuries. I don't want to hear about injuries when the team I root for spent more than half the season without their starting front court of Anunoby, Randle, and Robinson. Miss me with that. Be better. $0.33 said, Randle's out. We're losing Hartenstein. This is our shot. We're not losing Hartenstein. They already discussed with Hartenstein. Hartenstein said, if the money is there, I'm coming back to the Knicks. I want to be a Knick. So the Knicks will just offer him the most amount of money they can because the way his contract works, it can only be increased percentage amount based off of what his contract is now. Other teams can offer him more. But I suspect that if the Knicks just offer him the most they can, which is, I think, a little bit more than Mitchell Robinson money, which I would 100% do in a heartbeat for Hartenstein. Got to keep him on the team. Then I think he's going to be back with the Knicks. Absolutely. 33 cents. So you want to put the ball in Alec Burks' hands? Have you been watching the Knicks, 33 cents? Is Alec Burks in the rotation, my guy? No, I want to put the ball in Hartenstein, Anunoby, and Bogdanovich's hands. Come on, dog. What are we doing? You're going to go to the lowest common denominator? What are you going to say? We should put the ball in Jacob Toppin's hands? That's what the Knicks are doing? The guy's not even in the rotation anymore. Brightest future. What's up, brightest future? Stephen A. Smith doesn't know sports. Listen, man. A lot of these guys on these national networks get paid to talk about sports. They get paid to talk about sports. They don't get paid to watch sports. There is a difference. 33 cents said Grimes and 2 picks would have been worth it. Do you think the Atlanta Hawks are trading DeJounte Murray for Grimes and 2 picks? This is not 2K, 33 cents. That is not happening. Do you think that other teams around the league didn't call up Atlanta about DeJounte Murray at the trade deadline? And the fact that no trade got done, despite there being a lot of smoke, is because the Atlanta Hawks were asking for a lot for DeJounte Murray? You can't out of one side of your mouth say DeJounte Murray's really good, he'd put us over the edge, and then out of the other side of your mouth be like, yeah, but Grimes and 2 firsts would have got it done. Yeah, sure, buddy, no. Not even close. $0.33 said, okay, at least he scored and made them able to compete against a team like the Bulls. Murray? We're giving him credit for competing against the 9 seed Bulls now? That's what he gets credit for? What are we talking about? Why are we giving him credit for mediocrity? DeJounte Murray's a good stats, bad team guy. And that's fine. He was good stats, bad team guy in San Antonio. He's been good stats, bad team guy here in Atlanta. He has yet proven to be able to do the small stuff that helps the team get over the edge. What are we doing here? Right? Can he have a winning season before we start crowning this guy as awesome? He is okay. He can put up numbers. Can he help your team win basketball games? He has yet to prove that on a consistent basis. 33 cents, we cannot afford him. Big dog, I'm not sure you understand how the salary cap works and how negotiating works. Brightest Future said, the Twin Towers stay together. iHeart likes the team. He already did an interview where they asked him, if the money is the same, would you come back to the Knicks? And he said, absolutely. I want to be on the Knicks. $0.33 said they would. They wanted 2 firsts. Okay. Big dog, if it took 2 firsts to get DeJounte Murray, another team would have traded for him. It did not take 2 firsts to get DeJounte Murray. They were asking for at least 3 and young players. If the price tag was Quentin Grimes and 2 firsts, DeJounte Murray would not have been an Atlanta Hawk after the trade deadline. Big Lou said, I was born and raised in the Bronx. Kenny Smith is a Knicks basher, and I hated the crew except for Ernie and Barkley. Gonna be sick when his Sixers lose to our Knicks. Yeah. Listen, the D&T crew is fun and entertaining. I do not go to them for basketball takes. All right? Take them for what they are. They are fun and entertaining group. And that is what I enjoy them for. And that's it. Get our timer nice and set. 2026 said Grimes was a throw-in the Burks and Bogey trade. Grimes and 2 firsts wouldn't have been enough for DeJounte. If it took 2 firsts to get DeJounte Murray, another team would have traded for DeJounte Murray. It did not take 2 firsts to get him. And also, let's say hypothetically, theoretically, it did take 2 firsts. The fact that 0 teams around the league said, okay, yeah, that's a good deal, let's do it, should tell you all you need to know about the value of DeJounte Murray and how teams feel about him. Speaking of, DeJounte Murray knocks down a 3 coming out of halftime. 70-73, and they call, is that an offensive foul to Sunmu? Ball going the other way. Yes, it is. 3-point game. 33 cents. The Bulls are good. I'm not even a DeJounte Murray fan. But you can't say Murray is more important than Alec Burks sitting on the bench twiddling his thumbs. What is your thing with comparing DeJounte Murray to Alec Burks? I don't understand the correlation here. Do you think that the Knicks decided to trade for Alec Burks instead of DeJounte Murray? Because that is not even close to what reality is. Kobe White has it on the right wing, dancing with it. Coming to his left, off of Vooch screen, getting to the rim, goes to his floater over Bogdanovic, gets it to go. I think I might sit the rest of the game. Let's see how it goes. Hunter out of the corner for three, can't get it to go. Actually, I'm not. Vucevic picks it up. Here comes Kobe White. Bringing it down, has it up top. Over to DeRozan. DeRozan being guarded by Bogdanovic. Looks like they're going to play whoever offense on Bogdanovic. DeRozan coming to his left, inside the Vooch, back to DeRozan. DeRozan has it up top, jab step, one dribble, puts up mid-range jumper, comes up short. Here comes Murray. Has it up top, being guarded by DeRozan, behind the back, coming to his right, goes right past DeRozan, ball stripped. Caruso picks it up. And here comes Kobe White. Kobe White has it up top, coming to his right off a Vucevic screen. Over to Caruso, back to Kobe White. White coming to his left off the Vooch screen. Feeds it over to Vooch. Vooch coming down, inside pass to Caruso, catches, pivots, in the paint, stops, picks the dribble up, kicks it out. Kobe White, left wing three. He's got some space. In and out, halfway down, can't get it to stay. Here comes DeAndre Hunter. Hunter bringing it down, has it up top, being guarded by Caruso, pulling it back out, over to Trae Young. Trae Young being guarded by Dosunmu, coming to his right, picks his dribble up, inside pass to Hunter, standing by under the basket by himself, and ball knocked away by DeRozan. Hunter having an awful game here, DeAndre Hunter. Javonte Green checking in here. For Alex Caruso, who's come out limping here in the second half with the foot injury after Drummond has stepped on his foot. I still can't believe that was a thing that happened. They get into Bogdanovic, driving the baseline, stepping back, mid-range pull-up jumper over Kobe White, splashes it. Bogdanovic is just an excellent shot maker, man. Kobe White over to DeRozan, in the corner to Dosunmu, pump fakes, coming to his right, inside to the Vucevic, leaning in, kicks it out to Green, and they call a foul on Capella. 2026 said the Hawks wanted Dante or Josh Hart, Grimes, 3 or 4 first for Murray. The trade would have ended our season. I don't know what the trade details could have possibly been. I don't know what the discussions were, and I don't really care. Ultimately, what multiple teams decided about DeJounte Murray was that he was on the trade block, and multiple teams said, yeah, nah, I'm good. And when 29 other teams pass up on you, that's, not a great sign that you're very valuable for a team looking to win. Both teams trading mid-range jumpers right now, by the way. 79 to 74. DeAndre Hunter bringing it down. Hands it off to Bogdanovic, coming to his left. Kobe White trying to guard him. Bogdanovic leaning in, stops, turns, fades, rattles it in. Both teams trading mid-range jumpers at the mid-range jumpers. Brightest future that Burks is almost out of the league. Yeah. I don't know why you guys are so infatuated with talking about Alec Burks, as if he wasn't a throw-in the trade to make the salaries work. The trade was for Bogdanovic. Vucevic knocked down a mid-range jumper, by the way. The mid-range jump fest continues here, 4 minutes into the second half. Trae Young has it up top, coming to his right. Javonte Green chasing him. Over to Capella, back to Trae Young. Gets fouled by Green. Can't knock down the floater, but he is going to the foul line for 2. $0.33. They wanted a good young player, and Grimes was on fire at that time. Grimes was a great trade bait, and that's how I don't think Grimes was on fire at that time. Grimes lost his starting job 20 games into the season. Do you think they were negotiating 20 games into the season with DeJounte Murray? Grimes was coming off the bench and was really struggling. Dante DiVincenzo started at shooting guard 20 games into the season. That's when the lineup change happened, because he was struggling significantly and never really got to go in the season. So I don't know, at what point do you think Grimes was on fire? Because it didn't happen this year at all, at any point. $0.33. I'm with you. I'm a huge Knicks fan. I have to pick your brain. I don't watch Atlanta all the time. But the times I do, I know Murray is a this decision factor. I'm not sure what you were saying there, 30 cents. I believe you, big dog. And we're just talking about the Murray trade, and that's fine. But he's just, like I said, he's the second best player on a 10 seed. How big of a deciding factor is that? The second best player on a 10 seed. 33 cents. I didn't know Hartenstein said that. And if free agency comes and he really feels that way, the Knicks are golden. I mean, it's what he said. We've seen players say, I want to come back to the team, and then not come back to the team. So anything could happen this offseason. But he did say that in an interview. He did say he loves being with the Knicks. He wants to be with the Knicks. And if the Knicks offer him the correct contract, he will sign with the Knicks. Now, that's what he said. And, of course, things can change. I'm just going to be optimistic and say that I'm very confident that the Knicks will bring him back, mostly because I believe he's going to be the starting center going forward, even when Mitchell Robinson gets healthy and good and ready to go. But I value both of them. I want Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein on this Knicks team moving forward. $0.30 said he played great in Detroit and sucked when he went to the Knicks. He was in the rotation to the final 3 games. He made shots the last month. He didn't play great for the Pistons. He made shots the last month. He shot like 45% from three for about a month, which upped his 3-point percentage. But before that, he was bad. It was very much what he has been for the Knicks, where he was just a bit of a shot chucker and wasn't really hitting anything. And what that one 3 to 4 week stretch showed was he just kind of hit a hot streak before cooling back off when he came to the Knicks. You know? But he wasn't having a great season for Detroit. He got hot for like a 3-week stretch. Big Lou said, are all the bogeys related? It's just a common name. It's just a common foreign name. Brightest Future said Grimes had a couple of good games for this season for the Knicks. His value comes from his defensive effort last season. Yeah, I mean, the disappointment with the Grimes was that he was the guy I think a lot of people, including people in the Knicks front office and the coaching staff, were like, we need Quentin Grimes to take a step up. He needs to be the guy to take not even a big leap, but kind of what Dosunmu's done this year. Not just be a catch and shoot 3-point shooter, needs to diversify his offensive game, as well as continue to be very good defensively. And he didn't. He actually regressed offensively. The 3-point shooting wasn't at the level that it was previously. All right, here we go. We're back into it. 78-81. DeRozan misses another mid-range jumper. Dosunmu chases down the offensive rebound, though. They throw the lob to Green, who goes up and he throws it down over Murray on a beautiful, beautiful pass from Dosunmu. Trae Young has it up top, coming to his left, dancing around a Capella screen. Kobe White trying to keep up with him, coming down the lane, kicks it out last second to Hunter. Left corner 3, can't get it to go. DeAndre Hunter's been awful tonight. DeRozan bringing it down. Coming to his left, picks his dribble up into Vucevic, kicks it out to Kobe White, jab step behind the back, going right past DeJounte Murray, and beautiful move again from Kobe White. Euro steps his way into the lane, lays it up and in. 78-85, 7 minutes to go. I forgot to restart the timer. Trae Young on the left wing, being guarded by White. Coming to his right, off the Capella screen, gets caught in the air, throws the last second lob to Capella, who catches, feeds DeJounte Murray coming down the lane, and he throws down a big dunk over Vucevic. Again, Vucevic continues to be terrible defensively. DeRozan has it up top. This is a close game that it shouldn't be close at all. Swings it over to Green in the corner. Up top to Kobe White. Pump fakes. Coming to his right. Hesitation. Euro steps in the lane. Last second. Takes the foul. Takes the bump from Bogdanovic. Kobe White held on to his foot before coming down with the other one. Oh, my goodness. 33 cents said Robinson and Hartenstein off the bench is so important. I feel like the season. I like to see Brunson. Said the money didn't mean much to him, which is great. Oh, Brunson, yeah. Brunson said the money didn't mean much to him. Yeah. I know a lot of people saw that and initially thought that that means that Brunson's going to take like a decent haircut during his contract extension talk, but I don't know if that's the case. You know, I don't know if that's the case. I'm also a fan of pay the players what they're worth. You know, I know it sucks for the Knicks moving forward because they're gonna have less flexibility with their cap and whatnot, having to pay Brunson a like max salary, which is what he deserves. But pay the players what they deserve. Kobe White steps to the foul line, splits a pair of free throws, 80-86 with 6.5 to go here in the third. Murray has it up top, driving to his left, kicks in the corner. Garrison Matthews pump fakes, one dribble, and throws it away. Kobe White picks it off over to Dosunmu, who's driving it down, and then a foul on Trae Young. They say Trae Young was in the way, but Trae Young's arguing with the ref, saying he was just standing there, and Dosunmu ran into him. Uh, 2026 said if there was any chance that the Knicks could re-sign he would have been traded. Maybe. That's a good point. It's a good point. I think they have a good relationship with Hartenstein. And I think that they probably, I would say definitely, have already had conversation with Hartenstein about what his feelings are with staying with the Knicks. So, I don't know. I'm pretty confident that they'll bring him back, but anything could happen in the offseason. You never know. Speaking of, Vucevic knocked down a little flip shot in the paint. Speaking of big men. DeAndre Hunter driving it down, gets fouled, knocks down a floater. He finally gets his first points of the game. Hunter does miss his free throw, which is very apropos considering the terrible shooting night he's had. DeRozan has it up top. They bring a double team over to Dosunmu on the left wing, being guarded by Murray. Quick crossover to his right, getting down the lane, leaves it off for Dalen Terry, who gets blocked by the rim, trying to go for a first layup. Dalen Terry, big dog, come on, you got to be better than that. Murray has it up top, coming to his right off the Capella screen, pulling it back, dancing with it. Quick crossover to his left. Terry sticking with him. Murray picks a dribble up, gets it out to Hunter. Back up top to Trae Young. They'll reset a little bit. Trae Young has it with Dosunmu guarding him. Trae Young dancing with it, coming to his right, step back, right wing three, fader over to Dosunmu, gets it to go, nothing but net. Oh my goodness. 3-point game. 3-point game with 5 minutes to go here. DeRozan coming to his right, kicks it in the corner, Vucevic wide open for three, gets that one to go, gets the 3 points right back. Trae Young has it up top, walking it down, coming to his left off the Capella screen. Looking for a foul call. No foul call. Hit ahead pass to Dosunmu, who's going to go down and throw it down. Timeout from Quinn Snyder. Happy they didn't reward Trae Young. Trying to foul bait his way to the foul line. Refs didn't give it to him. $0.33. OG Anunoby is phenomenal and one of the best trades ever. Can we at least agree on that? Absolutely. Absolutely. I knew it was going to be good. I knew it was going to be a good trade for the Knicks. I didn't think it was going to be this good. 18-3 in the regular season with Anunoby and Brunson in the lineup. Actually, we're 18-2 with Brunson and Anunoby in the lineup. 18-3 overall with Anunoby playing for the Knicks. Crazy. Crazy. (2026) said, Bulls are one player away from being a serious threat. Depends on what position. I think if they get like a legit center on that team, yeah. Could be a legit threat. Big Lou said Grimes made an excuse for himself, talking about how he wants to come off the bench. I mean, it wasn't even about coming off the bench. It was about his role on the team, and it's just something that you can't really. It's hard to take the complaint seriously when Dante DiVincenzo steps in and is like fantastic because he moves better off ball, doesn't stand around, knocks down the shots he gets, is just a lot more confident with the ball in his hands. And that's just something that has troubled Grimes. He's not a great ball handler. He's not a great finisher at the rim. He is very predictable when going to the basket, doesn't have a left hand, tries to finish everything with his right hand, and it's just, you can't really do that in the NBA and be effective at the rim. And so, in doing that, just threw his rhythm off. But, it is what it is. Shirley Willis, what's up, Shirley? Grimes is injury prone and needed to get traded. I mean, Anunoby is also injury prone. Does he need to get traded? Sometimes injuries are not something you can control. Jose said iHeart deserves 3 years, $42 million. He deserves whatever the Knicks max offer is. Just give it to him. I don't care. Give it to him. Keep the team together. Very important. Big Lou said, do you think the Knicks are going to try to get Spider Mitchell this offseason? I think they'll make a call, but I don't think so. I just don't think they really have the assets to trade for him. I could really see him ending up in like Miami or Brooklyn or something because they just have more to offer than the Knicks right now with young players and draft picks, while the Knicks just have draft picks now. I think this is what I think happens this offseason, guys. I think the Knicks bring over Rokas Jokubaitis. If you've been in the streams before, you know I love Rokas Jokubaitis. I think he's a legit NBA guard. He's going to come over. This draft class is weak. He's going to be legitimately in the discussion for Rookie of the Year. I don't think he wins it because he'll be coming off the bench backing up Brunson. But I think he's going to be legitimately in the conversation for like, wow, this guy's legitimately a really good rookie off the rip with Rokas Jokubaitis. That's that. And then you have 2 draft picks that the Knicks will pick up this draft, right? They have the Dallas pick and the Knicks pick, which ended up being the 24th and the 25th pick, which is great. That's great. The Knicks traded all their young players away. You need to recoup the young players. I say take both picks. Some people will say package both of them and move up in the draft or something like that. Just take both guys. Just take 2 draft picks in this year's draft and also your second round picks. So I think they're going to load up on younger players in the draft because they just traded all the young guys. So you need new talent coming in on cheap contracts. So take your 2 first round draft picks, draft them, bring over Rokas Jokubaitis, re-sign Hartenstein, and bring the team back because you're going to get Julius Randle, an all-star, all-NBA level player, back into your rotation to start the year, along with OG Anunoby to start the year. This next team's going to be a problem next year. Continuity, important. Bernard Thompson, what's up, Bernard? We don't need Spider. I'm with you. It's 85-93 right now, 4 minutes to go. Kobe White has it up top, coming to his left, in the lane, scoop play with the left hand. Ooh, put nice Alex English on it, got to finish. Back up to a 10-point game. Yak, what's up, Yak? You're up late, Yak. It's late right now for you. Yak said, Brunson knows he would never make over $300 million right now without a raise in his career. He will take a raise that enables his teammates to stay also. Well, if he's concerned about his friends, Josh Hart signed a 4-year lucrative deal, 4 years, $80 million. Dante DiVincenzo signed a 4-year deal, so his 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 not any he's not getting a pay raise anytime soon. So Brunson could theoretically just take his money and not have to worry about Josh Hart or Donte DiVincenzo. You know? But we know the kind of person Brunson is. I don't think he's going to take the full max, but I think he's going to be pretty close to it because he does deserve that. He does deserve an insane amount of money. Trae Young has it up top. Settles for a deep pull-up three. Airballs it. Couple of airballs here for the Hawks, man. What are you doing? What are they doing? Big Lou said, I hope they do bring him. He's awesome. I'm a huge Rokas Jokubaitis fan. He is going to he's going to surprise a lot of people who I think either have forgotten about him or have just like passed him up as like, oh, the Knicks had a draft and stash player, whatever. Dalen Terry with offensive rebound. The Bulls pushing the lead back up again. Back up by 12. 97-85, under 3 minutes to go. DeJounte Murray has it up top. Coming to his right, or off of Fernando's screen. Gets it over to DeAndre Hunter. One dribble, mid-range pull-up jumper, swishes it. Andre Drummond is back into the game. Hopefully he doesn't injure anybody. We have yet to see Caruso again here in the second half since subbing out early. DeRozan gets to his mid-range jumper, gets it to go. Hit ahead to DeAndre Hunter, gets tripped by DeRozan. Another late foul call, but they give it to him. 2:25 to go here in the third. Chicago's been in control pretty much all game. Atlanta's not allowing them to pull away that much, but they have yet to take the lead here. Jose said good night. Appreciate you, Jose. Thanks for hanging out with us all night. We're winding down the stream. If Chicago pulls away here going into the fourth quarter, we might have to end it early. Because they've been in control all night. I don't trust Atlanta at all. Cross-court pass, DeAndre Hunter out of the corner for three. He's been feeling it lately. Can't knock down that one. Kobe White bringing it down. 12-point game. Kobe White putting his head down. Spinning in the lane. Lays it up with the right hand. Beautiful, gorgeous move from Kobe White. Oh, my goodness. 14-point game. 2 minutes to go, guys. Trae Young has it up top, coming to his left, picks a dribble up, inside pass. Andre Drummond steals it, hit ahead pass to Terry. Terry crosses over to his left, crosses over to his right, kicks it out. Javonte Green for three, out of the corner, can't get it to go. Kobe White offensive rebound, leaves it off for Green. He goes up and throws it down with the one hand. Timeout for Quinn Snyder and the Atlanta Hawks. 103-87, 16-point game, 142 to go. They didn't call a timeout. They're going to keep it going. DeJounte Murray crosses over in the lane. Scoop layup, gets blocked from behind by Terry. Here comes Kobe White pushing the other way. Going all the way, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. 18-point game. All right, we're going to watch it to the end of the third, and then we're out of here, guys. Chicago back up by 18. Ties their largest lead of the game. Big Lou said, Big Ragu's salary is fantastic. Yeah, and it's in a 4-year deal. Very affordable. Very affordable. Oh, timer's still going. We're going to get to the end of this quarter here, and then we're going to call it a night because it looks like Chicago, they got this one in the bag. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Even tuning in for this extra game here of Chicago versus Atlanta, which didn't have anything to do with the Knicks, but, we were cooking. We watched the Philly-Miami game. Might as well keep it going. And it was fun. And 33 cents. Thank you, big dog. You got us going. I appreciate it. I love talking basketball with you. Thank you for hanging out with us. You're always welcome back. We could disagree on things, right? I don't think I'm right. I don't think you're right. We just differ on opinions. Big Lou said the Hawks have that bogus playoff win against us. Let's see if Trae has that same energy when he's pumped myself for pain. Yeah, it wasn't a great Knicks team. That Knicks team overachieved. Garrison Matthews out of the corner for three, gets fouled by Javonte Green. So Matthews is going to go to the foul line for 3 free throws. Big Lou said, now look at them, 10 seed with Murray. Yeah, they gave up a ton of draft capital to get DeJounte Murray, and they actually got worse. Garrison Matthews at the foul line for 3 free throws. Knocks down the first one. He got one more coming. Matthews knocks down his first 2. He's got one more coming. And Matthews misses the last one. Goes 2 for 3. 89-105, 16-point game. DeRozan has it at the top, crosses over to his left, kicks it in the corner to Green. Green up top to Dalen Terry, coming to his right, down the lane, kicks it out. The Sunmu, right wing 3. Ooh, nothing but net. This one's over. Under a minute to go. 19-point game. Murray dancing with it up top, coming to his right, hesitation dribble, leaves it off for Fernando, gets blocked by Drummond, and Green picks up the rebound. And a double technical on Drummond and Fernando, going at each other. And Drummond hyping up the crowd. This is only helping Chicago. This game's over. I want to see what happened, though. Drummond blocks Fernando at the rim. And then Drummond says something, something probably very aggressive to Fernando that caused the ref to give him a tech. DeRozan has it up top. 35 seconds to go. And they call an off-ball foul on the Hawks. A lot of whistles flying around now. The ref's trying to clean it up a little bit. Drummond's still talking. Teammates trying to call him out. Like, you did enough. You did enough. Anthony Serrano. What's up, Anthony? DeRozan gets caught in the air, leaves it off for Dosunmu. Dosunmu on the right wing. He's got DeJounte Murray on him, pulling it back out. Coming to his left off a Drummond screen and a kick ball violation off Fernando. So the ball's going to go back to the Bulls, and the shot clock going to be reset to 14. They get it into DeRozan. DeRozan has it up top, holding on to it. 20 seconds to go. DeAndre Hunter guarding him. DeRozan settles for a straightaway. DeMar DeRozan knocks it down. If DeRozan's going to knock down shots like that, good night, Atlanta. 22-point lead for Chicago. 10 seconds to go here. DeJounte Murray has it up top, being guarded by Dalen Terry. Coming to his left off the Fernando screen. Over to Matthews. Catching fire from the left wing. Deep 3. Splashes it. Garrison Matthews answers right back. Into Terry. Terry coming down. Half-court shot gets blocked by Bogdanovich, but that's going to be the end of the third quarter, and I think that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. Big Lou, thank you for the great content, chef, for your channel. From the Knicks Fan TV are the only true Knicks channels on YouTube that I rock with. Appreciate you, Big Lou. Appreciate you. This game is a wrap, fellas. Yeah, this game's over. Shout out Chicago. Hopefully they give Miami a run for their money. That's going to be a fun game to watch. We'll probably do that one too. I don't really care about the West Coast games. So, we'll probably just do the Miami-Chicago game. And then it's playoff time, baby. Then it's playoff time. I'll do as many playoff games as I can. Obviously, we'll do every single Knicks game because that's what we do. But Anthony Serrano, appreciate you coming through. Big Lou, Jose, Bernard Thompson, 33 cents, 2026, Shirley Willis, everybody who showed up tonight in the last stream and this stream, Brightest Future. Thank you guys very, very much. But I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to get my rest. I hope you guys get some rest too. It's been a long night. So appreciate you guys. I'm out. I'll see you. I don't know when the next game is, but keep in tune with the channel. Go ahead, subscribe. It's the subscribe button. And turn the notifications on so you don't miss the streams. because we're going to try and do as many as we can here during the playoffs. Not just Knicks games, but obviously we don't miss Knicks games. that's number one priority. So I'll see you guys definitely Saturday, but also for that Miami-Chicago game for who will be the 8 seed and who has the beautiful opportunity of playing Boston in the first round. So until then, I'll see you guys, but I'm out. Good night, everybody. Bye.